Hey everybody. So I've got some information for you about cleaning your computer. Somebody was asking me, old friend was asking me about getting add-on pop-ups and requests to do updates and whatnot. And I personally, and they call me crazy, don't own any antivirus software. I normally just don't go to websites I shouldn't go to and clean my computer regularly, and I actually haven't had problems with this in many, many years. So I'm going to share with you what I do to keep my computer clean. So I use a program called CCleaner. So if you just type in CCleaner into the Google search engine, you'll see this website called Piriform. This is the actual website you'll want. And it looks like this. It's not fancy or anything, but just use the free version. You just click download, and then you'll see all this. Just ignore this. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see it actually already started the download. This is just clickbait for you to download stuff. As soon as this program runs, just go ahead and click on it. If you have Microsoft, it will annoyingly tell you to do this. Click yes, and you'll start to see it download. It'll ask you to install. Go ahead and click install, and then it's very simple. Just roll through the steps. I already installed this on my computer, so it'll be interesting to see what it does. All right, and then it's done. I don't care about release notes. Just uncheck that, and then run CCleaner. So this is what it looks like. Don't let it intimidate you, because all you're going to do is come down here and click Analyze. So you can look over here and see what exactly it's doing. It's telling me Google Chrome needs to be closed to clean the internet cache. You need to click yes. I'm going to click no so I can keep talking to you. So you can see, oh my gosh, here's all the things that need to be removed from your computer. Don't be surprised if this little number right here in megabytes is like 37,000. It's not uncommon to have between 3 and 5 gigs of junk on your computer. So yeah, I clicked the Run Cleaner button, and then this process will permanently delete files from your system. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Absolutely. So what that's going to do is it's going to clean your internet cache. It's going to clean up all the junk. No, leave Chrome alone. And then I have Chrome open, so it's not going to delete anything. But then that's it. So it's also going to delete cookies, your download history. So just know that your download history is going to go away. Bookmark things that are important to you. It's going to get rid of all this weird empty stuff. So the next step is to click over on the left side, click Registry, and it's going to go through and fix your registry issues. So click Scan for Issues. And while it's doing this, I'll explain what that is. So every time you start your computer and there's an error, it logs a file to the registry. And over time, that could be like your computer didn't shut down properly, or it's missing a DLL file, or any number of things. So once it's done, click Fix Selected Issues. Do you want to back up the changes? Sure. Click yes, and just click Save. Don't worry about this. And then click Fix All Selected Issues, and then close, and they'll all go away. Registry's good. So all those little errors, they log that stuff, and it takes a long time. But over time, that log just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it junks up your computer. So the last thing we're going to do is click on Tools, and you're going to see here's all the programs I have installed on my computer. Notice I don't have very many. If you have a Windows computer, if you sort by publisher, the Microsoft Corporation is just going to be a ton of stuff. The calendar, the alarm, just all kinds of junk. And the only thing I keep is the calculator. And then the Visual C++ libraries, you're going to need these because these are the language packs the libraries that allow the computer programs on your computer to function. I keep OneNote on here because I use that. But other than that, I just have like some graphics drivers and stuff for my mouse, CCleaner, stuff like that. So then you have the easiest thing about uninstalling with CCleaner is you just click a program. Like if I wanted to uninstall OBS Studio, I just click uninstall, and then boom, your program is uninstalled. That's how easy it is. I actually like using this to uninstall programs more than I do the Windows uninstaller. So go ahead and get rid of anything you don't use. If you're not sure, leave it on there. If it's causing a problem, you'll probably notice over time. But even though I'm a neat freak when it comes to programs, I always err on the side of, if you're not sure if it's supposed to be there and it looks important, go ahead and just leave it there, and maybe send me a Facebook message and ask me if it's okay to get rid of it. Like the Windows calendar, you can get rid of that, and that doesn't mess up your Windows calendar. That's a totally different app that you've never heard of before. All right, so let's go to startup. These are all the programs that launch when your computer starts. This is what makes your computer take forever to load. So I recommend leaving your printer on here, and I recommend leaving anything. Like I recently downloaded Discord. I do not want this to start up, so this is a great example. So enabled, it says yes. So don't worry about the no's, just the yeses. So I'm going to go, no, I don't want this to start. Like, I want to use it, but if I want to use it, I will click on you and tell you when I want you to open. I don't want you to just start when my computer starts. So you just click disable. Boom, done. This Logitech, this is my headphones. I have a special headphone profile that I use that I want to launch when it starts up so that my headphones work correctly, so I leave that on there. But if you've got like Internet Explorer wants to start, you have all these programs that start when your computer starts. It is completely unnecessary for all these programs to start unless you want some sort of program to start as soon as your computer starts. You can just check no to all this stuff. Like I said, I usually leave, you'll want to leave on your if you have printer software, or headphone software, or a profile, if you use like a gaming keyboard or a mouse, like I have even my Razer stuff, I don't start it. I don't care. I'll open this if I need to. Okay, so then you've got plugins. These are all the things that are attached to Internet Explorer and Chrome, like Google Translate. If you didn't want that on your computer, you take it off. I work for a French company, so I'm constantly having to translate stuff, but you could take off these plugins, which can improve the quality of your experience while on the internet. It's not that big of a deal. But if there's something on here that you're like, I never use that, go ahead and just disable it. And then the last thing is your disk analyzer, which unless you know what you're doing when it comes to compression, you can just skip this. It's not going to impact the speed with which your processor communicates with the rest of your peripherals, so you can just leave this alone. So at this point, you're pretty much done. So what I would recommend doing is just close it down, and then restart your computer. The first time you restart it, it's going to take a little while because your computer's changing some settings. So as soon as it restarts, after that, what I recommend do is shut your computer completely down and then restart it, and I think you'll already see a big difference. But that should get rid of your pop-ups, any problems that you have. And if it doesn't, then send me a message on Facebook and we will figure out the next steps in removing viruses. Hope this helps.